This patent here enables remote conditioning for an individual over a wireless device and with an electrocardiogram, and finding out their biosensors, their blood glucose toxins, can be controlled over the cloud by multiple individuals. With neural lace or nanotechnology on the brain fluid, people are able to think, communicate based on advancements of technology. First, there was the crystal ball that led to the radio, that led to the television, that led to the internet, and remote connectivity to human thoughts, electronic possession. So here are some of the publicly disclosed biosensors that they have available. So the ones that are covert would be even more sophisticated than this. Like the contact lens one could be achieved with nanotechnology on the eye fluid. A nanometer is a billionth of a meter. So nanotechnology is very small. And medication could be administered remotely by this technology, and assassinations can occur. And Donald Trump, being aware of all the technology out there, did mention the fact that Jeffrey Epstein was possibly killed by the Clintons.
The sitting president last year, after Jeffrey Epstein died, he said that it was the Clintons that killed him. This was a man that was in a cell, and there was suspicious circumstances where they were supposed to be watching him. He was under watch, and they failed to do so, and they blamed overtime hours as that was their excuse. So Donald Trump, the president, clearly knows the current capabilities of the military and of the powers that be. So for him to say that the Clintons killed Jeffrey Epstein is just proof of the technology that I'm claiming exists based on U.S. patent 9186071B2.
This is patent number US 9186071B2.
The cell phone tower there works the 5G frequency to the highest points. There's a dead tree behind me. Just filming here where there's a set of train tracks, because I suspect the part where you'd be able to climb up to the train tracks and attempt to go to the United States of America, if you're crazy enough, is just up here. So I'm going to see if there's any dead trees that are noticeable 5G surveillance.
Dying
I do
oddly.
see trees along the canopy here.
It's hard to see, but they were dying at the bottom. I mentioned that.
Here's the path right here, so yeah, that tree right above, right there. And it leads to water over here, so I wonder if, I'm sure there's going to be another one, and I can see it right now. Actually, they put a fence there. It used to lead to water. So you can see the dead tree right there and the fence. So it completely surveils this area. And there's graffiti all along the way. So there's the best one to look. And let's see if we can get any subliminal. There's a subliminal right there. Anyways, hopefully that, it's kind of dark. Hopefully it shows up, but this angle, you never know.
So the governments appear to have a system that regular individuals are aware of, and they puppeteer individuals within that system and life orchestrate the worst case scenarios. Like here's some of the effects of the nanotechnology from my ear.
Nanotechnology. This was came out of my right ear. This came out of my left ear. From the clicking I hear in my ears. And That was in my lungs. And I coughed it out. And you can see
how it dries and glistens.
You could clearly see a subliminal right there from my spit being etched. Oh, there it's kind of glistening. It's shiny. You can see how that one was shiny and that one's shiny.
So the cotton swabs were evidence of nanotechnology, medicine being administered remotely towards me, and could have been covert attempts on my life, as well as there's really no positive whatsoever.
Oh, there were psychics, and they were more genuine what they are now. They used the crystal ball, and with elements like topaz and jade, they were able to see glimpses of people's thoughts. And eventually this led to, possibly Tesla. He came up with the idea for a radio, because the same technology that you use in a radio is capable of hearing somebody's thoughts. So Marconi ended up developing the radio after Tesla conceived the idea. And then the next major breakthrough was television. And this was all basically, at the beginning of the 19th century. And to the 1950s, when television became mainstream. But the same technology that's in a cathode ray TV is the same technology that would enable the scientists to be able to view your thoughts. And once again, with the Lucille ball picking up radio transmission, first of all, and then secondly, picking up Morse code, which you can only hear inside her own head. After having recent dental surgery, which at the time they were using metallic molars. Nowadays, they have other compounds that they use, which can facilitate the same thing. So with Lucille Ball, once again, with the Morse code, they were able to find a covert spy ring because of it. Her picking up the transmissions in her head. And, I was born in the 70s, so I have metallic molars that I'm sure the government has used to violate my thoughts and my human experience. You expect in a democracy, which Canada is, where they're defenders of free will throughout the world. So that being said, eventually there will be punitive damages for any crimes that they committed against me and my two children. Tree years probably been around since the Red River Rebellion anyways, is dying oddly. This part of this branch from 5G frequency, and this one as well. Like, this tree's massive. Like, it's massive, and it's one season of 5G frequencies with this tree. Luckily enough, the trees bloomed in 2020, even though they were some were severely dead at the top and all along one side.
The tree was able to surveil the entire parking lot.